You're my friend. I have no obligation to anybody. I am my own squirrel. I hold my own nuts. During a bear market, it's depressing. Prices are cheap. It is the point of maximum opportunity. No one has a smile on their face. No one. In a bull market or a bullish hype cycle of any crypto asset, when people are yelling, squealing, and excited, energetic, watch out. That's it. Here's the thing though. During a depression phase, when prices are low, when I swoop in and say, guess what, man? Prices are too low. You're all a bunch of little bitches and you shouldn't be this low. People think you're a scammer. See, it's funny. Everyone's laughing now. No. Back then, I was getting accused of being a scammer. Go back. Go read the comment section. They're still there. Go watch all the videos. I was being viciously accused of being a scammer, a grifter. People thought I wanted to use everybody as exit liquidity to go do into something else. There were people, not going to name names, in real life friends, who were asking my family members and close friends if I was getting paid by Richard Hart to talk to the coins. In fact, they weren't even asking. They were going around spreading false rumors I was. That was the funniest part of all. I was like shocked. These guys, whoa. You know what I mean? Yes, I was saying I was 100% getting paid, starting false rumors and stuff. This type of stuff. That was bear market. I was sitting through that every day. I was saying, God, you're going to be wrong. You can go and suck it. What happens on the upside though? On the upside, everybody gets excited. Everybody's squealing, euphoria, jelly beans, everybody's naked, got the glitter on the face, fluffy slippers, woo, throw them out. So that's the point of maximum risk at some point, all right? Remember, the point of maximum opportunity is in the sadness. The point of maximum risk is actually in the happiness. That's why only contrarian wins. Buy low, sell high. You only get to buy low because everybody thinks it's cheap and it should be going lower. So everybody's sad. You only get to sell high because everybody's excited and they think it's keep going higher. The only people who win are contrarians, friends. The only people. That's the only way to win. Especially in this game. Now I'm going to show you PulseX, what the launch price sounded like. And a special shout out to RH Maxi for this video.
Gives me the ability to vote. I'm not sure if I'll use that very often on tokens, but I can place it to accumulate, stake it, or whatever we're using for lingo these days to earn third-party tokens.
Y'all, Richard just tweeted the PulseX mainnet is now live. The PulseChain.com mainnet is now live. He just tweeted it.
Whoa.
It just happened.
Whoa.
Oh
my God. Wait. Where? Hold on.
Yo.
Look at SJ. She's going nuts.
X mainnet is now live.
Max, look at you. Live streaming V3.
Look at this. Look at the relief. Whoa. Euphoria, friends. Literally euphoria. You see that? And what does that look like on a chart? That looks like euphoria, right? Finally. Okay, that's what it looks like. Okay. If you get offended at that, go cry to somebody else. All right. I'm here to win. Okay. I'm here to win. I don't care. I could have shut my mouth in the bear market. I could have told everybody, hey, yeah, it might be a scam. Anyway, I'll see you later. Go watch any of the other mainstream crypto influencers out there, friends. Their video count dropped in the bear market precisely when you should have been adding the biggest bullets. Remember, their video counts dropped. Now that they can grift again, they're starting to increase their video counts. Wow, you're definitely cheap to this thing. Keep going, guys. You see that? No one wants to be the bad guy, though. And it's not even a bad friend. It's winning, okay? It's winning and losing. That's it. Not everybody can be early. There are signs that humans exhibit when they are early, which is sadness. Okay, when you're early, you're sad. You're depressed. You're crying. You have no hope. You're apathy. You were numb to the pain by this point. You've been beaten down. That's a sign that you're early. In markets and speculation, signs that you're late, you're happy. Smiling, euphoric. Woo! Oh my gosh, it's finally out. Like a big volcanic eruption, a climax. However, that's the price you get. That's the price you get, friends. Straight Euphoria. You see that? It launches. There was no liquidity here. The bridge comes up. You're effectively day one sack. And then, bang, see you later, 93% instantly. You waited multiple years for that point. You waited a long time, almost 2 years for that point. So, you learning or not? I don't really care. You're gonna learn either way, right? You're gonna learn. So, do you want to learn now or do you want to learn later? So I'm asking you this question. I'm wearing a Pikachu hat. None of this is financial advice. I'm just sharing with you. We are all human. We all feel this. I feel that too. In sadness part, friends, I felt it too. I felt it too. I still feel it. I feel the emotions of the crowd. Of course I feel it. The only difference is I know where we are. Okay? I don't think I'm entitled to this emotion. I just know it's part of a continuum. Okay? Why do people never get out at the tops? Why? It's because they've held so long. They're finally on the way to making it. They are entitled for it to keep going well. Now their life is finally coming together. They're not going to hop off this train. They've waited so long. Entitlement to be happiness. Okay? That is the point of maximum risk. That's the point you're meant to get out. Because it's a cycle. So it's not your cycle. It was just your turn. All right? When there's a cycle, friends, when we get back to Euphoria, okay, it's not your cycle or my cycle or anybody's cycle, okay? It's just our turn to be in optimism phase and then thrill and then euphoria. It's our turn to be there, okay? And when you admit that, you then say, oh, that means prices are high because there is going to be our turn to feel sad again. Yes. Of course, everyone knows this. If you sit everybody down, you get them to write an essay, everyone knows this. But no one really knows how to pilot themselves in the Death Star machine, which is their little peanut brain. I have like a little squirrel in there, my brain friends, just a little squirrel inside my skull with a little Death Star machine, like a little mech warrior controlling me. Yes, you have to be aware of your emotions. You're getting these feelings for a reason. You know we're all synced, by the way. The crowd, all our emotions are synced. It's very interesting. Even if you're not even looking at markets, right? Very, very spooky. People's emotions get synced as well. Is it moon cycles? Is it Mars? Is it someone out there doing something? I don't know what it is. I'm just telling you now. We're synced. We're linked up in more ways than you can imagine. The science has even caught up to a lot of it, okay? And it represents itself in speculation and price markets and how we reflect our emotions, okay? So you've learned something today. So shout out to Mr. Maxi for that video. I hope you get to see, friends. That's actually finally, it's just getting started. You see that? None of them were saying, wow, we have come a long way. It's time to get out. No way. If you asked every single person in that video, hey, you going to get out now? Say, I didn't get out. Of course, because you're learning now. We learned. There's nothing you can do, friends. There's nothing you can do because you know at the end of the day, not everyone can be early. When everyone's in, no one's early. Just like the traffic jam example. I keep telling you time and time again. I don't care who the hell you are. If everyone tries to be early, no one is early. That's it. There are going to be suckers who hold the bag too long. There's going to be a market maker, liquidity provider holding the bid too long. Someone's going to lose. With this game, though, if you hold long enough, more and more people come from the outskirts and value gets added. So the longer your time horizon with positive growth, you end up winning. Okay, so there you go. I love showing you that example, and that's pretty much it. Look, this is the price you get, isn't it? It's the price you get, friends. Up and down, you have a speculative hype cycle. You see that? Back to day one sack, and snap. Here comes the depression part. The only difficult part is you're like, wait, why didn't anybody sell? Some people did sell. Of course they did. Problem is, no one can ever be happy or admit the price they are euphoric at is a high price. Remember the crowd, friends? There's always a bit more to go, a bit more to go. Not even a bit more, a lot more to go, a lot more to go. No one ever wants to admit that that price I just witnessed was euphoria. No one. Absolutely not. That's what I've been telling you. We're just warning. What if Bitcoin's euphoric at 80K? What if? We don't know. You don't know. Okay? What if Ethereum's euphoric at 8,300 and the crowd's expectation's 20K? You see? You don't know. What if Pulse Chain is euphoric at 12x above day one sack and the crowd's expecting 60x? What if? By the way, the crowd is expecting about 70x above day one sack, just to let you know. That's around that. Around common size, I think, with about $1.80 hex-ish around there. So just let you know that's what crowd expects. So what if we're a third from that distance, a third, and crowd's euphoric? You just have to be ready. The only way to be ready to exit is, yes, there's two things you can do. You can say, you know what, no matter what happens, I'm getting out no matter what. I'm going to accept it. I don't like living in that world, though, because I think that'd be a waste. I think it's better. That's what I do. Just I add harder to the bags. I DCA harder. That's it. Okay, so you don't need to be a coper at the top. Now, I hope all the targets get met, friends. This is Bitcoin Harvesting Gear. There is so much more to come for the bull market. It's going to get more crazy. I hope all the targets get met, but you don't know, and I don't know, and we'll never pretend to know. But you got to be ready. You have to be ready for war at any point. Okay? Like, subscribe, belly button, or catch you soon.